G'day Phil, Hayden here from Pacific Toyota. Mate, just going to run over this 2015 Toyota Land Cruiser GXL with you. Mate, a bit before I do so about us. So Pacific Toyota Cairns, we run two large pre-owned vehicle yards up here in Cairns. This one being our main location at 251 Mulgrave Road. Mate, we also have across the road our new vehicle showroom, Lexus of Cairns showroom, and new Lexus and pre-owned vehicle service centre. On top of that, mate, we do offer flexible finance options with Toyota Finance, as you can see on that lovely big sign right there. So mate, obviously being a Toyota dealer, we use Toyota Finance. The good thing about Toyota Finance is they are the largest automotive financier in Australia. Now I'm just going to go around the car in detail, obviously point out any issues with the vehicle, bumps, bruises, marks, etc. If you do have any questions, please let me know and I'll see what I can do to rectify them for you. Mate, just coming across the bumper, obviously with the Ks being over 100,000, I can see the odd bumps and bruise on the front here, just from the, the odd rock chip, stuff like that. So as you can see just through there, this one probably looks a little bit bigger than a standard rock chip, so I'd say it's pressed against something slightly, but I'm just trying to give you a bit more camera angle. It doesn't look out of shape, it's just got the sort of little stress fractures through there, but very, very minor of it, if anything. But just continuing around, up in the metal grille here is another little chip. I was a bit unlucky to hit that one, but that's there. Coming around the bumper there, so you can see the little scrape, as well as another one just here. Once again, very, very minor, so nothing too major. Once again, continuing up onto the bonnet, there's a couple of little bumps through here. So I'm just going to keep going across this bonnet and pointing them out if there are any more. That looks like dust. Looks like there's another one just there, very minor, very little. So for 144,000 Ks and no bull bar, it's been pretty well looked after, which is handy. I'm just going to come up over the guard here to the base of the A-pillar and down, so you can see the line for the door there's all nice and straight. Mate, tyres, I'd say if they're not brand new, I'd say they've been lucky to have 5,000 Ks put on them. So they're running Yokohamas on them at the moment. There's no gutter rash around the rim there. It's all been very well looked after. Just going to sort of pop my head in around here, just to the suspension system. So other than that, mate, it doesn't look like there's any major mud stains. It's more just road grime, which is meaning that this is probably been more of a highway car, if anything. Just going to continue down the body of the car. Once again, it's all been very well looked after. I've just noticed there's a little bit of a chip just here, and another little mark just here as well, but no, that one's coming off of my finger, so that's all right. So just continuing down the vehicle. So as you can see, up to the pillar, it's all been very well looked after. I'm just going to continue down the roof line here. So all very nice and well looked after. Mate, inside the door card, as you can see, very clean and tidy. You wouldn't think the car's done 144,000 Ks based on its current condition. So that's a real credit to the previous owners. Mate, while I'm in here, I've got the service book out, so I'm just going to go over that with you. So it looks like it was a privately owned vehicle. And it came from the postcode of 4740. Obviously due to privacy I can't give you the details of the person, but looks like a local car. Sorry, not a local car, but close to us. This here, I'm not sure, I think that was a mistake, but it hasn't got a stamp in for the first service, but it was serviced by Mackay Toyota at 24,000 Ks. Then again by Mackay Toyota at 39,000. Mackay Toyota again at 49. 59, 73, 86, there's another little scribbled out page there, 103, another gap in the page there. I'm assuming that says Mackay, it's just dropped off. 119,000 Ks, and then again by Mackay Toyota 142, which brings us up to speed. So mate, it's only ever been serviced by a Toyota dealer, and it was, like I said, from the postcode of 4740. So yeah, it's been very well maintained, which is good. Just going to do the same on the rear door card here. As you can see, all very clean. There's a couple of little, I think it's coming off of my finger, so it's probably just a bit of a wipe down that. Same through there. So other than that, very well looked after. It's got the rubber floor mats as well through the back of the car, through there. Just on the back of the seats as well. So there's a little bit of a scratch just here on the back of the leather. Just getting it focused. There we go. As for your seats, once again, mate, all round good car. Very clean and tidy. Like I said, you got the odd little bump and bruise here and there, but nothing too major. Just coming around to the back of the car. Give you that sort of wide angle view. So all nice and handy through there. Obviously being the main traffic area, you tend to get a few bumps and bruises on your bumper, but looks very clean and tidy. Obviously got the tow bar there with it, with the 7-pin round plug. So only being a 7-pin round, I can't see any Anderson plugs, so I take it hasn't towed anything too substantial. We're just going to do that sort of paintwork there before I open the boot. Then sort of above. Perfect. I'm just going to open the boot now. So it's got the rubber mat in the back as well, the tow kit, so that tow bar tongue can come off and you can put the cover back on if you wish. So that's all that through there. Happy days. There's a couple of marks behind the rear seats there, I just wanted to point out, as you can see. And then obviously you've got the third row seats there as well to make it an 8-seater. So that's sort of everything in the back there. I'm just going to sort of zoom out and do this angle of the vehicle. As you can see, it's all very nice, clean and tidy, very well looked after. Just going up that pillar. I'm just going to go down the roof line and then work my way back, same as I did the other side. We'll come back down the car. There's a mark there, just here. It's another little chip in the paint. Like I said, I can organise a brush touch on all these marks around the car. It would just reseal them. Obviously you'll notice it slightly, but it'll take your attention away as it will blend better, if that's of concern to you. With the tyre itself, as you can see, it's all very nice and tidy. Sorry about that, someone rang my mobile, but mate, plenty of tread on the tyres, so you're not going to be up for a set of tyres anytime soon. As you can see, no gutter rash around the rim, all very well looked after. In the driveline there, as you can see, suspension, it's mainly road grime, it's not major, it's not built up with any mud or anything. Right, well, I'm just going to continue down the bodywork of the car. As you can see, all very well looked after, very clean. There was a couple of marks. This one came off just with my finger before, but there's another one here that didn't. So that one, like I said, would come part of a brush touch if that's what you're wanting. Just coming down the body of the car, all through there. Once again, rear, plenty of tread, no gutter rash on the rim. So happy days. I'm just going to open the back door into the door card on this side. It's all very clean and tidy. Like I said, for 144,000 Ks, you wouldn't think that it's done that. A little bit of a mark there on the plastic, and just in here where it looks like the seatbelt's been caught a couple of times. But once again, nothing too strenuous really. So that's all that through there. All very well looked after. Got the rear seats through there. Perfect. I'm just going to do now the driver's side. I'll jump on in. Just before I do so, obviously the door card there, as you can see, very clean and tidy. There's a couple little scuffs down here, but I think they'll come off more with my hand, maybe a good clean. As you can see, rubber floor mats, pedals. With the driver's seat, obviously with 144,000, that's a lot of sitting. So there's a couple of creases, there's no tears, there's just a little bit of a crease and wear mark through there. Mate, it's pretty standard. If you've been looking, you'll see that on most of them. Just jumping inside the car now, turning it on. So it's just doing a startup. So it's currently, as you saw on the service book, it was serviced at 142. It's at 144,169. So happy days. Got your screen in the center here, dual zone climate control, and all your off-road settings through there. So all very handy. But mate, that's sort of the interior of the car. I'm just going to go open up the bonnet now for you, and so you can have a look under there. Okay. So underneath, obviously, it's got the dual cranking batteries in here. Well mate, that sort of concludes the virtual tour for today. I'm sort of just going to do a wide angle view of the car. So as you can see, beautiful vehicle. Well, that concludes the virtual tour for today. So if you do have any questions, please give me a call on 0410 839 933. Thank you.